What's up, everybody? Welcome back to 2026 Topps Heritage Baseball 6-box half case number 5 random teams. That is messed up. It should say number 6. Hold on, watch. This is some live David Copperfield magic right here. Number 6, as you can see, right on the bottom of the screen. I promise this is 6 everywhere else. Don't worry about that. Just a little bit of technical magic live. Don't worry. Free David Blaine tickets. All right. Let's get this shared on the Facebook group. Tag everybody who bought a spot, random off those spots, and hopefully pull something nasty like an on-card auto of one of those superstars or some of those new kids on the block like Caglione. Just about to random those teams. You have 3 minutes to trade your team if you're interested. Then we're going to get straight into it, folks. A lot of paper to move through, like we're at the club. But that won't stop us. Thank you guys so much for buying in. As always, couldn't do this job, which I love, without you fantastic people. And hopefully I can pull you some absolute home run hitters. Let's get it, folks. I'm going to pull some. It's been too long since I pulled an Ohtani auto. I've done it before, but I want to do it again. Also, really any Dodgers. The market's insane. Sweet. Just tagged almost everybody except Charlie. Charlie, it's not letting me tag you. Let me see if I can fix that real quick. Boom, and it let me tag you, man. All right. Just like that, everybody should be tagged, and ba-boom, Facebook's working. All right, guys, let's get straight into that random. As you can see, we have all the names up top. We have Beth Salfiti, and on bottom we have Scott Kirtley. Anything less than 4, we will re-roll. 7 is more than good enough with me. Let's begin that random. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good luck, everybody. 7 with David Trainer on top and David Trainer on bottom, making an ice cream sandwich. Get this copied over to both of our screens so our UI is displaying the same thing. And you're picking up what I'm putting down. Now, you can see that on your screen. Arguably moving on to the more important one. Here are the teams. D-backs on top and Nats on bottom. Anything less than 4, we will re-roll a 7 again. All right, lucky number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good luck, everybody. 7 with the Yankees on top and the Astros on bottom. Let me get these copied over to both of our screens. Start that trade timer and give you guys a chance to let me in chat know if you want to put your team up for trade. You never know. Let me copy these verification codes real quick over to the Facebook group so you guys can see the blockchain on that. Boom. Just like that. That has all been randomed. Now, without further ado, boom. 3 minutes is live on the trade timer. Let me and chat know if you want to put your team up for trade. And if someone accepts, I can help facilitate that trade and reflect that on your guys' screens. Let me do a couple of clerical things on my end, and then without further ado, we're getting straight into this 6 hobby boxes of Topps Heritage 2026. Dude, David pulled some heat. I want to pull a Misiorowski. I want to pull a Maury. I want to pull a Caglione. That being said, I also want to pull a Skeens, a Judge, a Witt, an Ohtani. Personally, I want to pull a Betts or a Freeman. But, I mean, the rookie class recently, especially 25, was one to watch. That's one for the books. Boom. Just like that. We'll pull some heat, folks. Some home run hitters with any luck. Or home run pitchers. Wait, that's a bad thing. You know what I mean. I got a stream and whatnot right after this. Busy day, at least it's not boring. Dude, don't pull something nasty. I hope we pull a lot more autos than patches, because the patches in certain baseball sets like this don't quite hold up money-wise. Some of them are nasty patches. I like the City Connect ones in the other sets, but hopefully we pull more autos. My favorite things about the set is when you pull an auto, besides certain subsets, it's almost always on card, which is just a delight, dude. Can't believe with the pedigree of certain products, like when we're talking about immaculate and impeccable National Treasure, they still have sticker autos? Like what, paying hundreds if not thousands isn't enough? I get that they're like they have a lot of sets, they come out often, but like when you're in a set of that degree, why can't they just hold the card? No, they gotta sign a sticker. It can't be that much harder to ship out the card than a sticker, but maybe I'm being dense. I'm also just yapping. 45 seconds left on that trade timer, folks. Feel free to let me know if you want to put your team up for trade. You never know. And in case you guys couldn't tell, I am filling in for Dante today because today is his birthday. He's out celebrating with his lady. Good for him. Hoping he's having a blast. Shout out Dante. And happy birthday, brother man. All right, just about done with everything on my side, guys. You have just under 30 seconds left on that trade timer. In case you want to put your team up for trade. 10 seconds, folks. It's going to be nasty. It's a great product. Especially if you like the 1977 classic Topps design, the 50th anniversary reinserts are in here. Super cool set. All right, folks, without further ado, let's get straight into the break. Thank you guys so much for buying in. Hopefully you like your teams. No one offered them up for trade, so I'm hoping that means that every person loves every team they got, no matter how unlikely that is. That being said, who got my Dodgers? Chris Anzo, dude. Going to pull you something nasty. At least I hope. Empty box. Shout out Frank White, the best second baseman to ever do it. Yeah, I'm cultured. Get straight into it, boys and girls. Michael Taylor, Giancarlo Stanton, Chris Sale, Jordan Welcome Down Walker, Matt Olson. We have Bradley Rodriguez on the chrome for the Padres, Christian Yelich on the gray for the Brew Crew, and Jared Jones for the Pirates. Pittsburgh's own Pirates. Kershaw, Rosarina, Albies, Reagans, Eldridge rookie, Morales rookie. Got ourselves a Larnack, nice one there, technically a short print, and Shota Imanaga. This is weird because every box has about, 6 to 8 short prints on average because certain players on the checklist are just shortlisted immediately. Alvarez, Ashcraft, nice blue exclusive hobby. Kenley Jansen going out to the LA Angels there. Jacob Young for the Nationals, sick one there. And Christian Yelich for the Brew Crew. Hey guys, don't forget all of those blues, black and gray borders I will be top loading and soft sleeving after the break, so do not worry. Ramirez on the Rookie Cup, Granillo, Carter, teal, wrong color, Lewis. There's also a sick rookie outfielders of Melton, Cortez, Church, and Johnston. Nice one there. Hopefully we pull 4 of those so we can give that to everybody. And a Nemo. Finding Nemo, we found him, folks. Abbott, Vientos, Hassel the third, Yesavage, Marte. Have an Austin Riley blue sick one there. Congratulations to Atlanta. Shota Imanaga on the gray for the Cubbies. That one's sick. And an action insert of Elly De La Cruz for the Cincinnati Reds. Those have to be my favorite inserts of this entire set. They're just gorgeous, dude. Super sick. Okay. An Edwin Diaz. That one's sick. Something's funky with this pack, folks. Henderson, Rocchio. That usually means some heat is coming in. Carlos Correa on the chrome. And a strikeout leaders of Crochet and Webb. All right. I believe that was a short print base at the beginning of that pack. Jesus, Ryan O'Hearn, Jorge Flaherty, Butler, Baez, Misiorowski chrome, definitely top loading that one for the Brew Crew. And a record breaker, Elly De La Cruz for the Reds. Sick one there. First in MLB history with 115 XBHS and 115 SBS in his first 300 games. Booyakasha, Luzardo, Adele, Freeland. Adele said hello from the other side. Chase Dollander, sick one there. Want to pull one of his rookie autos. Got an Adam Frazier for the Royals. And a Nick Kurtz raw power insert for the Athletics. Sick one there. Congratulations to previously Oakland, city formerly known as. Max Fried, Schuenel, McKinstry, Andujar, McLean. Hey, we have a decal cut, die cut of Wyatt Langford, kind of stuck to that other card there, for the Texas Rangers. Sick one there, going out to Scott Kirtley. Scott, congrats on that one. That one is super sick. Dope, dude. Get that in a top loader this instant. You know, sometimes the decal cuts fight back. That time it did not, thank goodness. Congratulations on that sick decal die cut Wyatt Langford, dude. That one is awesome. Carson Kelly on the short print, and Luis Garcia. A lot of short print. There's certain players that are listed as every single one of those cards are short prints as per the official Beckett checklist. Zach Geloff, Trey Sweeney, I prefer Sydney. Slade, Ben Rice, nice one for the Yankees. Carlos Estevez for the Royals on the blue color match, sick one there. Nice pitcher. Edwin Diaz for the Dodgers, and Lennon Sosa. Girls love Sosa, moving this base over, so they're not sliding everywhere as we move into that second half of the first box. Good stuff. Jung Hoo Lee for the Giants, Jordan Westburg for the Orioles, Will Smith, serial slapper, Josh Naylor, TJ Friedel. Got a Denzel Clark on the sick blue for the Athletics. Denzel Clark, I'm seeing double on the base chrome. And Alec, here comes the Bohm. Fixing the camera angle a little bit so it's a bit easier to see those cards. Peyton Toll, Weathers, Burleson, Jonah Tong, Bibby. Ooh, Kyle Bradish on the Chrome Refractor going out to Baltimore. Sick one there. Got ourselves a Simeon Woods Richardson for the Twins. And a home run leader of Raleigh and Schwarber for the Mariners and Phillies, respectively. Cole Wilcox, I will not. Jazz Chisholm Jr., Jaron Duran, Dylan Dingler for the Tigers. Sick one there for Detroit on that blue sparkle. Got ourselves a Montgomery Freeland Guzman Acosta shortstop rookie quad. Tanner Bibby Gray for the Guardians, and Luis Severino for the Athletics. Not even a single numbered or auto or patch yet in this box. Must be a late bloomer. That's okay. We got Vladdy, Chase Burns, Brett Beatty, Dane Myers, Brendan Donovan, Jacob deGrom on the Chrome for the Rangers, Adam Frazier for the Royals on the gray border, and a super sick Rod Carew for the Twins on the action. Dude, that's super sick. Definitely some of my favorite inserts across a lot of sets. Across baseball, to be honest. Baseball has some of the best inserts, I will say. Not counting SSPs, nice. David Bednar, Dylan Beavers, Roki Sasaki, no longer rookie Sasaki, but still nice. Rookie Cup Sasaki. Bubba Chandler on the blue. Definitely top load that one for the Pirates. Got a, oh, dude, black and white image variation. Turn back the clock. Cabrera hits career home run. Number 500 from 2021 going out to the Detroit Tigers. Definitely want to top load that one right now. Congratulations to Lynn Ross taking that super sick black and white. Turn back the clock. That one is rad. Per couple boxes when you pull this one. That's a sick one to get. Congrats on that one. And a Gleyber Torres on the AL All-Stars. It's in the game. Kyle Schwarber, hardly know her. Colton Cowser, Emmett Sheeran, Matt Strom. Holiday, Hunter Goodman on the blue sparkle for the Rockies. Bring it to the hometown. Jonah Tong and Corey Seager for them Texas Rangers. Rest in peace, Chuck Norris. Mason, all we do is win. Stephen Kwan, Aaron Judge. I'll top load all Aaron Judges. Oh, dude! Chrome gold out of 50. First on print of Jesus Luzardo for the Philadelphia Phillies. That one's nasty. Congratulations to Beth Salfitty. That is a gorgeous card. I'm tempted to mag it. I'm going to top load it, but that is a gorgeous card. Again, first on print is nuts. Holy crap. Definitely the best card we pulled thus far. Not even close. Holy crap. Congrats on that one. First on print means a lot. That gold looks even better in person. Congrats on that one. Edgar Quero for the White Sox. Oh, dude! Fernando Tatis Jr. numbered on ink on the card. 34 out of 77 patch. That one's sick, going out to the San Diego Padres with Scott Kirtley taking that one down. I'm going to mag that one. That's disgusting. Holy crap. Numbered on card. Just like with golf, dude. Upper deck. That is sick. Holy crap. Not kidding when I say that is nasty, dude. That's so sick. Nice getting that one magged up. Safe and protected. Putting it in a sleeve in the mag so it doesn't bounce around. Looks a little bit worse, but it protects it a whole lot more, and that's what I care about. Congratulations on that Fernando Tatis Jr. Clubhouse Collection 34 out of 77 red. Going out to San Diego Padres with Scott Kirtley. Ugh, nasty. That was a hell of a pack, folks. Good Lord, good cards stick together. They really meant that. All right, let's keep it going. Sal, Cedric, Brady, Andy, Cole, love that guy, Garrett Crochet, Max Muncy, sick one there, and Matt Wallner for the Twins. Alcantara, Vaughn, Ellie De La Cruz, Hernandez, Caminero. Got a Trey Turner for the Phillies in the blue sparkle. Simeon Woods Richardson for the Twins on the gray. And Dalton Varsho Fosho for the Blue Jays. Jack Leiter. Cade Horton on the Rookie Cup. Churio. Shot he got low. Casey Peralta. Wilson Contreras, looking like a pouting fourth grader. I'm kidding. On the chrome refractor for the Cardinals. I love the Cardinals, dude. And Brian Hayes, moving these base top loaders and inserts over. They're nice and protected. For Heritage, that was a hot start, dude. Congrats on those hits, folks. Hopefully, only more to come. I'm liking this pacing a whole lot of a mag per box. Imagine if we're able to keep that up. That would be disgusting. Empty box. Shout out Cy Young himself. I can't believe they named a guy after the award. That's a joke. That is a joke. Churio, low. Rafaela. Eovaldi, Mead, got a Ryan Pepio on the blue for the Rays. Dylan Beavers, rookie on the gray. And Brooks Lee, image variation. That one's sick for the Twins. Definitely going to top of that one. Congratulations to Minnesota. Ramirez Cup, Granillo, got a Reds Abbott. Ooh, got ourselves a Riley Green Clubhouse Collection patch. Going out to Detroit with the Tigers. Lynn Ross taking that one home. Congratulations on that Clubhouse Collection patch. I also love the shape, like the plate, dude. It's so cool. They're already going to have a patch. I like when they do something special with it. Let's do, what is it, 100 should fit? Ugh, too good. Congrats on that gorgeous hit. There we go. Carlos Estevez on the chrome for the Royals, and George Springer for the Blue Jays. Vientos, Hassel, Rocchio, Soto, Wood, Friedel. Oh, have another black and white. Turn back the clock. Fourth switch. Hitter wins 400th career home run from 2016. Congratulations to the New York Yankees. Getting that one. Congrats on that one. Brooks Baldwin, looking like he's mugging me. Max Fried, Schunel, McKinstry, Bader, Tong, Bibby, Lewis Robert Jr. on the White Sox, Sparkle, Michael Bush for the Cubs, and Cody Clemens. Geloff, Sweeney, Cruz, Chisholm, Duran, Chris Bryant, I prefer Kobe, and Loperfido. Lane, Bednar, Taylor, Stanton, Skeens. Nice, I'll top load Skeens. Or I'll at least soft sleeve that. Brenton Doyle on the blue sparkle going out to the home team Rockies. Seiya Suzuki on the chrome for the Cubs. I'll top load that. And Brenton Doyle for the Rockies in a less spectacular version. Sale, Kershaw, Rosarina, Kikuchi, Blaylock, Muncy on the chrome. Sick one there for the A's. Have ourselves a four-person outfielder rookie, Gilbert, Corona, Dean Peters. And a leading fireman, Estevez Suarez for the Royals and Padres, respectively. Ozzy Albies, Lugo, Castellanos, Blade, Bryce Harper on the blue sparkle. We got ourselves a Sonny Gray for the Red Sox, Rogi Sasaki Gray for the Dodgers, and Bryce Harper for them Philadelphia Phillies. Colorado Coloradans, what? Logan Webb, Gallen, Sanchez, Altuve, Horwitz. We got a Carson Weisenhunt for the Giants on the rookie chrome, Shane Smith for the White Sox on the gray, and a raw power insert of Junior Caminero. Ba-boom! That one's sick. Electrifying. I do not know how to say his name, bro. Ghost Nixon, I do not know. Rhino Hearn, Soler, Flaherty, Fat, Walker. Got ourselves a Ghost Jost Nixon Garcia, I believe. I do not know how to say his name. Feel free to correct me on this one. On the rookie blue for the Red Sox. Wrong team, buddy. Got a Hurston Waldrep for the Braves and a back to haunt me, I see. Jesus, Freeland, Tatis, Jurickson, Matt Chapman on the chrome refractor for the Giants. Sick one there. Cabrian Hayes on the gray for the Reds. And Anthony Seigler for the Brew Crew. Nice second baseman rookie. Schwarber, Kowser, Sheeran, Cameron, Schmidt, Rutschman. We have ourselves a Tyler Stevenson for the Reds and a Ryan Pepio for the Rays. Moving these base over, just so they don't slip and slide like a hot summer day. Like a glizzy down Joey Chestnut's gullet. Win Quan Judge. Sorry, that was a crazy thing to say. Dalton Rushing, Cal Raleigh. We have a Siegler on the blue sparkle for the Brew Crew. Congrats there. We have a Ryan Mountcastle on the gray for the Orioles and a Lewis Robert Jr. for the White Sox. Sal, Mullins, House, Alcantara, Campbell, Cabrera, Caballero on the chrome for the Yankees, and a record breaker, Riley Green, first player in MLB history to hit 2 homers in the 9th inning. Boom. Pretty sick, dude. It's actually kind of a nuts wreck when you think about it. Vaughn Leiter, Cade Horton, Cup upside down, getting tops. Nico Horner, Nick Abel. Got ourselves a World Series Yamamoto and Freeman. That one's sick for the Dodgers. I'll top load that one. And a Carl Yastrzemski for the Red Sox on that action shot. Such a cool insert. Super underrated. Wish they could be numbered as well. Unfortunately not. Martinez Caglione. I'll top load that one. Bailey, Myers, Donovan, Beavers. Got ourselves a rookie shortstops, Ritter, Matthews, Devaney, and Stevens. And a Kyle Manzardo for them Guardians. Not of the Galaxy, but of the Diamond, perhaps. Gunnar Henderson, Hai-Sung Kim, a nice one there. Eugenio Suarez, rookie Sasaki, not rookie Cup. Brooks Lee for the Twins on the blue sparkle, sick one there. Dalton Varsho for the Blue Jays. And the Enterprise insert of Jackson Holiday for the Baltimore Orioles, super sick one there. Reminds me that, what is it, Magic the Gathering's coming out with the Star Trek set? That's insane to me. I know, wrong Enterprise. Roman Anthony, Pena, Williams, Ballesteros, Olsen, Reagans, Carter Jensen on the Chrome Refractor rookie for the Royals, sick one there for KC, and victory leaders of Fried and Peralta for Yankees and Brewers. Penultimate pack of the second box. Taj Bradley, Josh Smith, Ellie De La Cruz, Bryce Eldridge, Luis Morales. Hey, got a black border, which is a lot rarer than the gray borders, not numbered but still sick, of George Polanco for the Mariners. Congratulations to Seattle. That one's going out to David Trainer. David, congrats. Black borders are typically the rarest non-numbered bordered ones. Congratulations, rarer than the blue sparkle or the gray one, so congratulations on that one. Have a Joan Duran and an Anthony Volpe. Last pack magic. But don't worry, we still got 4 boxes left to come. Edwin Diaz, Jacob Young, Ramirez, Alvarez. Hey! Oh, that's sick, dude. We have an Ed Goodson for the Dodgers on the 50th anniversary reinsert 77 to 2026. That one is super sick. It's an original card from 1977, obviously going out to the LA Dodgers with Chris Onzo. The way the odds work in this set, that is technically a case hit or 1 or 2 per case. They are pretty rare to find, and certain ones can go for a ton. And since I'm not the best of knowing who the biggest guys are from 1977, you guys pay good money. If you get any of these anniversary reinserts, I am going to mag them just for chances alone because they are not easy to pull, odds-wise at least. Checklist says it's a tough get, easy as that. Chris Onzo, you actually did just pull a nasty one, dude. That is a Fernando Tatis Jr. Clubhouse Collection 34 out of 77 red game used swatch numbered on card, which I mean odds-wise is a case hit. These are pretty hard to get, and with the actual numbered ink on them, a lot like the Upper Deck Golf. And then you just got a reinsert 1977 Dodgers Ed Goodson, I believe, rookie for the 50th anniversary gold of Topps, which by odds alone is a case or half case hit, which makes it pretty nasty. So congratulations on that one. You got them Dodgers. Got a Blue Jays George Springer, Jake Magnum on the gray border for the Rays, and Yohensky Noel for the Guardians, moving these base over. So we get into the next 4 boxes. We're only, 2 boxes down. There's plenty of time to pull plenty of heat. No autos yet. All the ones we've gotten have been patches, unfortunately, which are obviously not what we want to see. Not the patches are bad, but like, I mean, you're just going to make your money back 1,000 times easier on the autos, which is kind of what you want to see. Because even if you get like a big patch of like an Ohtani or something, it'll never be worth what the auto is. Of course, Chris, I hope I can pull you even more heat, brother. We're far from done. Empty box. Shout out Babe Ruth himself, the GOAT. You got to mention him, the main man himself. All right, let's keep getting into it, guys. A lot of paper to get through left in this break. Sproat, Meyer, Lopez, Magnum, Ashcraft. Got a nice Brooke Baldwin for the White Sox on the blue. Austin Riley for the Chrome on the Braves. And Ryan McMahon, not Vince. That's very cool. Ha Song on the back. Mountcastle, Perez, Scott, Butler, Baez, Mike Trout on the chrome for the Angels. That's a nice one. I'll definitely top load that one. Please do. Hey, man, I know you're not going to complain if I do. I'll do my best, man. We have a Bobby Ray for the Giants. I believe that's technically a short print, even though it's on the base. And a Ha-Song Kim, not Hai-Song Kim, for the Dodgers. Easy misinterpretation. Basalo, Yoshinobu Yamamoto, World Series MVP last year, mind you. Ward, we have a Cody Clemens on the Blue Sparkle for the Twins. Alejandro Kirk for the Blue Jays, Brendan Donovan for the Cardinals, and Mookie Betts for the Dodgers. Dude, he's never beat the allegations, but I love me some Mookie Betts. 4 rings now. Man himself. Brian Wu, might have a blue, green number to 99 in this pack. Isbel Dolander Strom. Got ourselves a Slade, I believe it's Cachoni, 26 out of 99 for Cleveland. Going out to the Guardians, Lynn Ross. Congratulations on that chrome number to 99 green. That one is sick. This set really makes the numbered feel special because they're not handing them out like candy. That one is gorgeous. So congratulations on that numbered to 99 green numbered hit. Next up, we have a 4-way gray rookie of Stubbs, Banefeld, Crooks, and Flores. And last but not least, a Kyle Teal action rookie insert. Super sick one there going out to the White Sox with Chicago. Helming that one. Merrill, Trout, Young, Crochet, got ourselves a Christian Yelich, which I'm not mistaken will be a variation, so I will absolutely top load that one. Congratulations to Milwaukee, Trey Turner on the chrome, Matt Wallner on the gray, and Andrew Hoffman for the D-backs. Said Hoffman weird. Said Hoffman. Bryant, Caballero, Muncy, Hernandez, Caminero, Casey, Kodai Senga. Oh, dude, that's a sick one for New York. The purple, that one's rad. Definitely want to top load that one. Congratulations to the Mets. That one's sick. I don't believe that's a throwback jersey variation. That's still nasty. And Bobby Baseball himself. I'll double check on that after, though. That one's sick, dude. Cam Smith, Machado, Strider, Peralta, Carter. Got a Kyle Manzardo for the Guardians on the Blue Sparkle. Congratulations, Cleveland. Otto Lopez and Robert Suarez. Dude, I always see the Guardians and I'm like, wait, what city does that go to? And I'm like, oh, they changed the name. I'm still not over. I don't think it's a bad idea necessarily. I'm still not over the fact. Teal, nice teal on, I believe, what is an image variation? Royce Lewis, Ronald Acuna Jr. That's a nice one on the chrome refractor for Atlanta. And a Corbin Carroll for the D-backs. Willie Adames, Ketel Marte, Hunter Brown, Holiday, Pages, Loperfido for the Blue Jays on the partial color match Sparkle. Got ourselves a Reese Olson, sick one there for the Tigers. I believe that is a short print as well. And the Mariners, Victor Robles. Come on. Let's get an auto. We are very due. Naylor, Toll, Yasavage, Martin, Lindor. Got ourselves a sick quad rookie pitchers. Rock, Seymour, Rangel, and Alvarado. And then an Enterprises insert of Jordan Alvarez. Sick one there. No hyper superstars. I still want something of Misiorowski, Caglione, Maury, no, Gallen, Sanchez, O'Hearn, Ford, Acuna, Jensen. Got ourselves a nice J.P. Crawford. Dude, I love that image they chose of him for the Mariners. And a Dylan Dingler himself. Moving this base over because it stacks up quick. Stacking paper like Tetris. Soler, Flaherty, Chapman, Burns, McMahon on the blue for the Yankees. Got a Cuero on the gray for the White Sox. And an Aaron Judge. Okay, that one's sick, dude. On the ready in action insert for the Yankees. That one's nasty. Maybe a couple, $10 on that one or something. Dude, even when the buyback are that crazy of Judge, it's nuts. Adele, Freeland, Schwarber, Kowser, Pena, Miller, Gavin Lux for the Reds on the chrome. And a Bubba Chandler rookie for the Pirates. I'll top load that one. I believe in Bubba Chandler. I think he's better than people are giving him credit for. They're not even sleeping on him. Everything shipping. Chris, if you want the base shipped, let us know, and I'll see what I can do for Heritage. With a set usually this big, with this much paper, we don't always ship all of the base. But if you want, we can. Lawler, Hader, Darvish. Got ourselves a Mitch Keller for the Pirates and a record breaker, Cal Raleigh himself in the Mariners. First catcher to hit 50-plus homers in a season. Nuts. So yeah, just let me know, dude, and I can try and ask shipping and figure that out for you. For sure. Aaron Judge. I'll top load all Aaron Judges, dude. The market's insane. Stewart, Mullins, Moore, Meadows. Not that I don't get it. Ha-Song Kim for Atlanta on the blue Sparkle. Marcello Meyer for the Red Sox on the gray. And Kenley Jansen for the Angels. I'm actually going to move these soft sleeves over because they're sliding around a bit and I don't want them to drop. Alec Burleson, Wilcox, Buxton, Abrams, Andahar. Anthony Volpe, it's a sick one for the Yankees, which was right, still cool. Dane Myers on the gray for the Marlins, and Carlos Correa for the Astros, sick one there on the image. Definitely going to top load that one. Congratulations to Houston. Vladdy, Burns, Beatty, Cavalli, McLean. Ooh! Got ourselves an on-card rookie auto of Otto Kemp, the auto. Sick one there for the Philadelphia Phillies, going out to Beth Sulfity. Congratulations on that one. That one is nasty. I'm going to look up a moderate comp for that one. Oh, got it. I mean, we'll probably end up sending you most of them, dude, so don't worry. I'll make sure. Well, all the stars I'm going to put in soft sleeves or top loaders anyway, so those will definitely get to you, so do not worry on that one. Let's see, rough on this one. All right. Not quite worth a mag, but still a very nice hit regardless, so congratulations on that one. Dude, the Philly spot is really eating. Congrats. That just paid for your spot and then some. Congratulations on that Otto Kemp auto. Booyah! Luis Angel Acuna on the chrome. That's a nice one on the chrome. And a Springer sends Blue Jays to the World Series in the AL Championship from last year. That one's sick. Dude, of course, you don't got to thank me. Of course, thank you for buying in, man. I appreciate you. Lane Thomas, Bednar, Taylor, Ben Rice, nice one there. Brew. Got ourselves an Austin Hayes for the Reds, and an earned run average leaders, Skubal and Skeens for the Tigers and Pirates, of course. Penultimate pack, almost halfway through this. Giancarlo, Sale, Kershaw, Mesa Jr., Contreras. Got ourselves a Yohensky Noel on the Guardians Blue Sparkle. Got a Kerry Carpenter on the gray, and a Bragdley Rodriguez for the Padres. I couldn't say Bragdley for so long. To be fair, I still don't think I can. But we ball. A Rosarina, Albies, Lugo, Webb, Bradish, Shohei Ohtani on the NL All-Stars. I'll top load all Ohtanis and Judges. That's just how it goes these days. Hunter Goodman for the Rockies. Sick when they're on the chrome. And Denzel Clark moving all these base over. And before we get into that second half of this particular break, we have a bunch of Stadium Club up on the site right now. And use code RUTH, R-U-T-H, like Babe himself, for 20% off all breaks until midnight tonight. So don't miss out, because I'm covering for Dante today. I'm also doing my 2 normal breaking days the next 2 days, Thursday and Friday. So if anything sells out in the next, 50 hours, guys, I got you, so don't worry. Be in good hands. I'm going to pull a Superfractor or some Absolute Heat. I haven't pulled a nuke yet out of Heritage. Well, out of 26. I pulled some nukes out of the pastures. So hopefully I can change that quick. Empty box right there. Shout out Babe Ruth again for that promo code we have live on the site right now. Let's get into that second half of the break, folks. Good luck. Thank you for buying in. Come on, let's get it. Brian Wu, Harris, Isbell, Adam S. Crochet. Shota Imanaga on the color match for the Cubbies. That one's sick. Top loading that one for sure. Okay. We have a Victor Robles on the chrome for the Mariners and Bryce Harper. All those chromes and all those inserts in blues, I am at least soft sleeving, if not top loading, depending on the quality of the player. Kowser, Sheehan, Wynn, Darvish, Moore. Got a nice Parker Meadows. Got ourselves a Mickey Moniak, sick one there for the Rockies, dude. It's hard not to love the Rockies when we live in Colorado, despite them sucking so bad. Dude, I like Tovar, I like some of the guys, but it's tough, man. Quan Judge, hey, at least tickets are cheap. Nice Judge there, I'll top load that one. Sal Stewart, Sanchez, Moncada. We have a Cabrian Hayes on the blue for the Reds. That's confusing. Jackson Jobe for the Tigers, sick one there. And a Pete Alonso raw power insert for the Mets. Definitely top loading that one. That one is nasty. I kind of like how rare they made the inserts, so the inserts aren't sorted in with the bulk, because they're actually worth a bit depending on the player. House, Alcantara, Vaughn, Tovar, Stott, Parker Meadows on the chrome, and Yohensky Noel hitting the Yada. Old Popeye character. Leiter, Cade Horton on the cup, Rhys Hoskins. Oh, that's a nice one for the Brew Crew. Andrew Vaughn on the black border going out to Milwaukee. Congratulations, Matt Bain. Hitting that one. That one is, that was pretty. That black border is really crispy. I thought it'd be hard to tell the difference between the gray and the black within modern print quality, but it is not in the slightest. It's impressed me. My phone is blowing up. Sorry. Sorry about that. Carlos Rodon and Ryan McMahon. So I just want to check if it's an emergency. Like, if I get, like, notifications, I won't check. But, dude, if I get, like, 15 notifications, like, okay, is someone dying? Nice Sedaine Rafaela there. Augusto Ramirez, the NDDS. Oh, there we go. There's another 1977 reinsert. A lot of the cards people are chasing, especially those big players. Not super familiar with 1977, but I've heard of Steve Dillard. Sick one there for the Red Sox on that facsimile auto. 1977 to 2026. Congratulations, Boston. Getting that one is nasty. David Trainer getting that one. I'm definitely going to mag that. Again, like I said, just by odds and just what people want. The stamped reinserts for the 50th anniversary are one of the big things people are chasing. So if I get any of those, it's the least I can do to mag those for you folks. Again, like I said, that's a big part that a lot of people are chasing. So it's the least I can do. You guys pay good money for a shot at the title. Boom. Again, that is going to David Trainer. David, congratulations on that. Steve Dillard, I believe that's not his rookie, is it? Congrats on that one. 1977 reinsert for the 50th anniversary. Congrats on that one. Next up, we have a Brandon Nimmo. Found Nimmo, guys, on the blue. Robinson Pena and Ha-Seong Kim. I'll never stop being able to do that joke just because I find it so funny. Jung-Hoo Lee for the Giants. Jordan Westberg. Will Smith. Noelvi Marte, Francisco Lindor for the Mets, Miguel Andujar on the Chrome Refractor for Cincinnati. That one's nice. I'll top load that one. Alec, here comes the boom for the Phillies, and Luis Robert Jr. A lot of good juniors in baseball compared to a lot of other sports. I mean, baseball, football's up there, but really baseball is the main one you think of. Ryan Weathers, Abrams, McLean. Got ourselves a Joe Ryan for the Twins. That's a sick one. And record breaker Riley Green again. 2 homers in the 9th inning. Soft see that one. Okay, can we got 1 auto. Let's get at least, I was hoping for 3. I don't want to have to settle for 2. Cuero on the blue for the White Sox, Carson Williams for the Rays, and Brooks Lee for the Twins. Sick one there. Already have one of that one, but I'll still at least soft sleeve it. Vladdy for the AL All-Stars, Beatty, Cavalli, Abreu, Mesa Jr. Is that on? You guys saw that, right? This, like, weird LSD sticker. What is this? Dropped out of the pack. All right. That's crazy. That just happened on camera. All right. That doesn't usually happen. Sometimes there's pretty big pieces of card paper, but that's crazy. All right. That's weird. Guerrero, Burns, Beatty, Cavalli, Abreu, Mesa, Sanchez on the chrome for the Phillies, and Springer. Been getting weird, like, sheets and cuts of paper randomly a lot in, like, these different sets. It's kind of nuts. Thomas, Bednar, Taylor, Contreras, Bradish, Shohei Ohtani. I'll top load that one. Got an obligation. There's also Kyle Stowers for the Marlins, and Jackson for the Yankees. Main man, Reggie. Smoking the competition. That one's sick, dude. Moving the base over. Whoa, talk about jank pack magic. Hopefully we get some in here. Stanton, Sale, Kershaw, Ford, Acuna Jr. Got a Matt Wallner on the blue sparkle for the Twins. Got a Mick Abel for the Twins, and Brooks Baldwin for the White Sox. Dude, an Ohtani variation would be nasty. I hope I do too. We pull an Ohtani auto, to be honest with you. Randy Rosarina, Albies, Lugo. Ooh, got ourselves a Spencer Torkelson. Ooh, that next card is also nasty. We have ourselves a Spencer Torkelson Clubhouse Collection patch going to the Detroit Tigers. Congratulations to Lynn Ross on what I believe is your 2nd Clubhouse Collection patch with 1 spot. Not too shabby in the slightest. Lynn, congratulations. Hopefully we pull 2 autos in our next 2 boxes, but still nasty. Congrats on that one. Next up, we have a Cade Cavalli, 18 out of 77, black chrome. That one's disgusting. Going to the Washington Nationals. Congratulations, Justin Kortlever. Dude, that's sick. The black looks so good. I thought it was black out of 10 at first, which I was really freaking out. Still, the out of 77 is nasty for the year on the 50th anniversary. So it's still very, very sick. Quite as, but still gorgeous. Don't get it twisted. Still gorgeous. Congratulations on that Cade Cavalli Nationals hit. Cody Clemens. We shouldn't have anything else guaranteed in this box, but we'll see. Webb, Gallen, Sanchez, Jensen, Chapman, Burns. Got ourselves a Trevor Rogers and a Loperfido. There's always hope. You can always pull like something crazy, like a 101 never follows the rules. So if we get stupid lucky, it can really be in anything. Miller, Dalton Varsho on the color match for the Blue Jays. Nice sparkle. Eduardo Rodriguez for the D-backs, and Kyle Manzardo for the Guardians. Luzardo, Adele, Freeland, Schwarber, Lawler, Hader, Ha-Seong Kim again on the chrome for the Braves, and a victory leaders of Fried, Peralta for the Yankees and Brewers respectively. Come on, come on, come on, guys. Let's heat this break up a little bit. Marte, Brown, Merrill, Hernandez, Caminero, Ezekiel Tovar on the chrome for the Rockies. Got a Jaden Hill for the Rockies and a Jost Nixon Garcia for the Red Sox. I still think I'm saying that name wrong. It's the only one, dude. I'm like, I don't even know. I've even heard different announcers say it differently. Mike Trout, Bryant, Casey, Peralta, Yelich for the Brewers. Nice Brew Crew hit on the blue. There's Eduardo Rodriguez for the D-backs. Nathan Eovaldi on the gray, and Anthony Siegler. Penultimate packs of the fourth box. Caballero, Muncy, Smith, Carter, Teal, Mookie Betts. Oh, out of bias alone, I'm going to top load that one. Gorgeous. Jaden Hill and Roman Anthony. Sick rookie there in the Enterprise for Boston Red Sox. I want a Roman Anthony color match auto, dude. Oh, that'd be disgusting. I pulled a Roman Anthony Kaboom just the other day. That was badass. Strider, Perez, Lewis, Yesavage, Sager for the Rangers on the blue. Got ourselves a rookie pitchers of Gervase, Perkins, Smith, and Maxwell. And a Ryan Pepio. 66% through. That means 33% left, which is still plenty. All it takes is one pack to pull an absolute nuke, guys. Let's get it. And if you've seen my breaks before, you know a lot of my Superfractors 101s, nukes, SSPs have been in the second to last box. I don't know why. I don't make the rules. So hopefully we follow form and get at least one more mag in this break. And again, that's minimum. Would love to pull something under 25. That'd be disgusting. Under an orange. Empty box right there. Shout out Bobby Witt Jr. I used to live in Kansas City. It's hard not to. Nolan Schuno, McKinstry, Bader, DeGrom, Tauchman, Bubba Chandler on the chrome. Definitely going to top load that one. Sick one there for the Pirates. Corey Sager for the Rangers on the gray. I'll top load that one. And Weisenhunt, rookie for the Giants. Come on, man. Zach, Sweeney, Cruz, Martin, Schneider, Lux. Got ourselves a Kerry Carpenter for the Tigers. And a Caballero, Cruz, stolen base leader. Heritage is tough, right? Because it's kind of feast or famine, you know? Martinez, Caglione, I'll top load that one. Bailey, Acuna, Wilson on the rookie cup. I'll at least soft sleeve that one. Bobby Witt Jr. on the color match for the Royals. Ugh, nasty. I shouted him out. Let's get an auto now. Brandon Sproat for the Mets and Suzuki for the Cubs. Ooh, might have got ourselves a decal cut. Henderson, Ha-Seong, Suarez, Tariq, and a Willie Adames for the Giants. Decal cut. Sick one there for San Fran. Lynn Ross, congrats on that decal cut. I believe it's 1 in 4 or 5 hobby boxes, which is insane. The pull rate on this is higher, it's lower than a numbered card, which is nuts. Congrats on that Willie Adames decal cut, die cut for the Giants. That one is sick. Got ourselves a Schneider Chromium and an Isaac Collins rookie cup. He did what in his cup? He pissed in his cup, man. Pena, Williams, Ballesteros, Skeens, Kikuchi. Oh, soft sleeve Skeens, actually. Blaylock. Dylan Cease for the Blue Jays, looking like Cavill. And, dude, that's sick. Johnny Bench for the Reds on that action. Super cool inserts. I will not get tired of those. Enterprise ones are also pretty sick. Yoshinobu Yamamoto World Series MVP last year. Wu, Harris, Rushing, Raleigh, Campbell. Got ourselves a Rodriguez for the D-backs and a McNeil for the Mets. What just happened? Doing a magic trick. Isbell, Adames, Marte, Cabrera, Simpson. Got a Carlos Correa for the Astros on the blue. Got a record breaker gray. That one's sick of Ellie De La Cruz, dude. That one's nasty. Congratulations to the Reds. And a Jacob Wilson, the Enterprise. Okay, that's a nice one for the previously Oakland Athletics. What I'm not. Athletic. Okay. Brown, Merrill, Trout, Bryant, Horner, Abel, Tauchman on the chrome, and Dalen Lyle. Lyle's a crazy name. So many L's, dude. Valero, Muncy, Smith, Eovaldi, Meade, Soto. Got ourselves a Mackenzie Gore for the Nats, and a Nick Kurtz rookie cup. Dude, Nick Kurtz is the man. Deserves everything you got. Otto, Strider, Perez, Wood. Ooh, got ourselves another. Dude, they are not supposed to be this often. Right now we're getting 1 in every 2 boxes. They're supposed to be a lot rarer than that, like 1 in 6 boxes or something. Steve Renko, 1977 facsimile auto from 1977, pre-stamped for that 50th anniversary. Going out to the Cubbies. Congratulations, Chicago. David Trainer taking that one home. Congrats, man. Those are nasty. Again, that is what a lot of people are chasing in this specific Heritage set. So the least I can do is mag them up, get those nice and protected for you folks. Congrats, David. Taking it downtown. Get that stickered up. That is 4 mags. That is 4 mags. I mean, I'm hoping, again, still shooting for 5. Shoot for the stars and you miss, you might still hit the moon. Congrats on that one. That one is nasty on that Steve Renko. Rank it up. Congrats on that one. Got ourselves a Bradley on the blue, Jose on the gray, and Job the Tigers. Moving the base over. I'm actually going to move the soft sleeves and top load piles over as well for efficiency. All right. Let's keep going. Second half of the penultimate box. Haven't pulled our patch or auto for this box yet. Alcantara, Vaughn, Leiter, Sanchez. Mookie Betts on the blue color match. That one's nasty for the Dodgers. Congrats, Dodgers. Kenley Jansen for the Angels on the chrome. And Hunter Goodman. Saul Goodman. It's all good, man. Cade Horton on the rookie cup. Churio, Lowe, Moncada, Tovar, Harry Ford on the rookie refractor chrome for Seattle. Congratulations on that one. Definitely go to top load at that one. Got a Shane Smith for the White Sox and a Trey Turner for the Phillies. Rafaela, Ramirez, Stott, Chapman, Robles on the blue for the Mariners. Bush, Cubs, Jarren Duran on the gray for the Red Sox, and Riley for the Braves. Come on, we need a big auto. We need a big auto. I feel it coming. Coming the weekend. Abbott, Vientos, Hoskins, Diaz, Austin Martin for the Twins on the chrome, Max Muncy on the gray for the Dodgers, and Roman Anthony, rookie, raw power, sick one there. That one's dope, dude, for Boston. Yeah, we should still have our auto. Rocchio, Fried, Shaw, Misiorowski on top of that one. Got a Hoffman for the blue rookie for the D-backs. Got ourselves a catcher's rookie quad, Flores, Crooks, Benefield, and Stubbs. And Estevez point up at his name. Breaking the fourth wall. Bradley, Smith, Cruz, Castellanos, Altuve, Suarez, Jazz Chisholm, and Langford. Chisholm is a cool name, dude. Got aura, you know. It's also the scarcity theory. Diaz, Blade, Horwitz. Got ourselves at least it's a bat swatch. That is a lot cooler than the regular patches. That's super sick. Junior Caminero Clubhouse Collection game-used bat memorabilia swatch going out to the Tampa Bay Rays with Chris Onzo taking that one home. Congrats, Chris. Dude, that one's sick. I prefer the bat swatches 10 times over the patches also because there's way less of them. One's sick, dude. Congrats on that hit. Super sick swatch. Clubhouse Collection. No less. We haven't got a regular one. Ooh, Shohei Ohtani on the refractor chrome for the Dodgers. Ooh. Chris Onzo, I don't believe so. I think those are facsimile autos. If I'm not mistaken, I think those are facsimile autos on those 3 that I got. Yeah, I believe those are facsimile autos. I'll double check the checklist. I'm pretty sure it's just... Here, let me look at the checklist. Yeah, no, they're not in the autograph checklist, unfortunately. Here is a Ohtani Chrome refractor for the Dodgers. That one's nasty. I had to topple that one on the spot. And a Meadroth for the White Sox. Just the reinsert rookies. Yep, yeah. That's what I was saying. I wanted to double check just to make sure. I don't want to just talk out of my ass or give you information that's half-assed. Here's Jaden Hale for the Rockies and Kashal on the rookie cup for the Twins. Penultimate pack, penultimate box. Come on, this is good luck. Yeah, I mean, they're still pretty valuable and still, again, technically by means a case hit. So that's why they're worth magging. But yeah, no, I think they can be. I think there's at least 20 that are actual autos, which are authenticated through Topps, which is pretty cool. Corbin Carroll on the blue, Mackenzie Gore on the gray, and Barger for the Blue Jays. Come on, last pack magic. Come on, come on, come on. We're due. Mountcastle is out of command. Perez, Stott, Basallo, Schmidt, Rutschman, Dylan Dingler. His auto looks like a Dylan Dingler if you've seen it for the Tigers. And Hunter Green for the Reds. Moving on to that last box. Magic moving these top loaders and soft sleeve piles over. All right, last box Magic, folks. Hopefully we can pull a numbered auto. That would be disgusting of anybody. Hopefully a absolute monster up-and-comer like Misiorowski or a legend like a Judge. Well, they're possible. I'm not going to count either out. A lot of packs left. A lot of chances at Magic. Empty box here. Shout out each and every one of you for buying in, folks. Hopefully I can pull you some more heat. Come on. Let's get it. Last pack. Last box. It'll have something. Bradley Smith, Abreu. Mesa Jr. Pena on the chrome refractor for the Astros. Sick one there for Houston. Chase Meadroth on the gray. And Freddie Freeman for the Dodgers on the NL All-Stars. Least I can do is soft sleeve. My man, Freddie. Let's get it. Come on, come on, come on. Cruz Diaz, Young, Contreras, Bradish, Shohei Ohtani. I got to top load those, dude. Got a Jonathan Aranda for the Rays. And a runs batted in leaders, Rally, and Schwarber. Yeah, makes sense. I always forget about Schwarber, dude. Slept on. Come on. Ramirez, Sproat, Meyer, Ford, Acuna. Got ourselves a Laureano for the Padres on the blue. Bailey for the Giants. And Rodriguez for the Mariners. Come on, man. Schumanel, McKinstry, Bader, Geloff, Lewis. Got ourselves a Rafael Devers. It's a nice one for the Giants on the blue. I'll top of that one. Meadroth for the White Sox. And Pete Crow Armstrong for the Cubbies. Hey, Chris, I appreciate that, dude. I try my best. I've improved a lot in these last 9 months, man. Cruz, Martinez, Yasavage, Marte, Strider for the Braves. Congrats on that one. Torkelson and Terang. It feels crazy because even though I still kind of feel like the new kid on the block, I am technically like the lead breaker around here now, which is nuts. But, dude, I really appreciate you. I do my best. Caglione, nice one. I'll definitely top load that one. Bailey, Lindor, Abrams, Moreno for the D-backs on the blue. Sparkle. Got ourselves a Mike Burrows. That is technically a short print, so I will soft sleeve that one. Actually, I'll top load that one. Got a Christian Campbell for the Red Sox and Adolis Garcia for the Rangers. Yeah. Dude, I always try to pull people the best I can. Some people are like, dude, come on, I'm not buying from you again. I'm like, dude, it's not up to me what you pull. I do my best. Langford for the Rangers on the chrome. Got a gray quad infielder rookie of Jackson, Seymour, Freeman, and Kemp. And a Padres Manny action shot insert. I love that they're color matches, dude. Super sick. I wish those could be numbered. I don't understand, even if they include it as an SSP. I don't know why they don't even have it be a chance. Can't be autoed. They can't be numbered. It's just the inserts. I mean, the inserts themselves are pretty rare. Anthony, Pena, Williams, Caccione, Rice. Got ourselves a Javier for the Astros on the blue. Another infielder rookie Crod. We got Carlos, Prieto, Bernable, and Winkler. Hardly know her. And Baldwin on that cup. Come on. Hopefully we have one more nasty card, dude. Mangum, Mountcastle, Perez, Jensen. Oh my gosh. The amount of decal cuts we got is unnatural. And I mean that in a good way. But, dude, it really is like 5 boxes or something. What? Houston, congratulations on getting that. David Trainer, congrats on those decal cuts, dude. It cannot be practical to make, dude. I have to assume they made their own machine or something. That's insane. Congrats on that one. I like me some die cuts. Manny for the Padres, and Christian Montez de Oca. Nice rookie for them D-backs. There's a Brian Wu, Harris, Isbell, Miller, Lawler. Got ourselves a Brent Rooker for the Athletics on the blue. Cal Raleigh, sick one there for the Mariners. And Yastrzemski, I still can't believe someone got fired over misspelling that name, dude. I mean, that was bad. I don't know how that gets through 30 people at, like, quality assurance. Scott, Basallo, Yamamoto, Chapman, Burns, Pena. Got a David Hamilton for the Red Sox and a Jack Caglione for the Enterprise. Sick one there for Kansas City. That one's nasty. I'm definitely going to top load that one. I mean, he's that new kid on the block. Dude, I do my best. The reason I think I'm doing pretty decent at breaking is I enjoy breaking. I enjoy sports cards. I watch breaks, and I try to put on a break that I'd want to be a part of. Right? So I hate it when you try to talk and they're just so focused. It feels like no interactions. Like, why'd I even buy from them? Here's Grant Taylor and Brent Rooker. So I really appreciate that that's being, like, noticed. I put effort into it, man. Because, like, you guys spend good money. I've also seen people be so stingy with top loaders and mags. And they're like, well, technically, that's a $97 card, not a $100 card, so we're not going to mag it via policy. I'm like, dude, they paid good money. It's not even a guarantee. Give them a mag. It costs way less for us anyway. Adamus, Hater, Darvish. Got ourselves a Nick Castellanos. Wish it was an auto, but still nasty. Congratulations on that Clubhouse Collection game used patch for the Philadelphia Phillies, going out to Beth again. Beth, hitting that triple kill like you're playing Halo on a streak. Congratulations. Goodness gracious. That one's nasty. Isaac Collins on the cup for the Brew Crew, and Rafael Devers. We should get one more numbered if I'm not mistaken. Should. It's not guaranteed, but it should be on average. Mizurowski, nice one there. DeGrom for the Rangers. Brian Reynolds, Deadpool, I love that guy, for the Pirates, and Brandon Nimmo for the Rangers. Oh, Mike Trout on the action for the Angels. That one's sick. Ha! I wish they could be numbered, dude. Again, even if they were SPs. Ugh. I digress. Naylor, Toll, Weathers, Burleson, Talkman, Martin, Burns on the Chrome Refractor for the D-backs. Sick one there. And Riley Green on the AL All-Stars. 5 packs left. Come on, one numbered. At least one more hit. Marte, Brown, Merrill, Moore, Meadows, Sanchez. Bo Bichette. Hey, ain't that guy from Star Wars? On the Blue Jays and Moreno. Come on, man. Get us a number. Get us an out of 10. Get us an out of 25 orange. Wilcox, I won't. Guerrero, Schneider, Lux, Acuna, Dansby, Swanson for the Cubs on that short print, and Brian Reynolds. Come on. But yeah, guys, I'm breaking the next couple days. If anything else sells out tonight, I will break it first thing in the morning. But yeah, I'm breaking all Thursday and Friday. Cavalli, why is there like just dirt straight out the pack, dude? Trout, Bryant, Moncada, Tovar, got a Riley Green on the blue for the Tigers, a Mitch Keller for the Pirates on the gray. Javier for the Astros, penultimate pack of the entire break. Come on! Good luck, everybody. Thank you guys for buying in. Come on! Burns, Beatty, Cavalli, Wilson. Nice one on the cup. Scooball. Got ourselves a Rengifo on the blue, a Perez on the gray, and a Rengifo sandwich. All right, come on. All it takes is one pack. One pack magic. Caballero, Muncy, Cam Smith, Bryson Stott, Aroldis, Chapman, Javier. Hey! That is an all-stars image variation going out to Detroit. And just odds-wise, I think it's 1 in 10 boxes, which definitely calls for a mag regardless of price. I think that one's nasty. Congratulations to Detroit going to Lynn Ross. I will say a couple teams feasted in this one more than usual. That is an image variation. That is nasty, literally just because the star. Congrats on that one. That one is sick. Congratulations on that Javier Baez. Last pack magic. Oh my gosh. That one's nasty, dude. Holy crap. That is literally a variation. That's sick. Case hit variation. That one's nasty. Congrats on that one. Javier Baez. Sick, dude. What? Last minute, too. That's what I say when, as long as there's one steel pack, there's hope. Of course, Lynn. Thank you. Cam Smith on the chrome and Ramon Laureano. Thank you guys so much for buying in. As always, use code RUTH for 20% off all stuff, including the baseball we got up on the site right now. Let's get straight into that recap so I can show you those lovely hits and more. Let's see. Probably the best order. Over. Ourselves. So some quick honorable mentions, some other nice cards we got. We got a Deckle cut Jose Altuve for the Astros, a chrome refractor of Ohtani going out to the Dodgers, a Willie Adames Deckle cut for the Giants, a black bordered Andrew Vaughn for the Brew Crew, a black bordered Jorge Polanco for the Mariners, a 2 black and white image variation turned back the clocks 5 and 10 years ago of for the Yankees and Tigers respectively. And last but not least, one more decal of Wyatt Langford going out to the Texas Rangers. Moving on to our numbered and above. We have 3 numbered. Got ourselves a Slade Cachoni green chrome for the Guardians. Sick one there. We have, I thought it was an out of 10. Still nasty. Cade Cavalli, black, 18 out of 77. I wish it was 19 out of 77. So close to, like, dude, 1977. Come on. 18 out of 77 is still cool. Cade Cavalli for the Nationals. Congratulations on that one. And a Jesus Luzardo 1, first on print gold out of 50. Jesus Luzardo for the Phillies. Beth, that one is disgusting. Moving on to our patches, we have a Nick Castellanos Clubhouse Collection going out to the Philadelphia Phillies with Beth taking that one home. Congrats. A Junior Caminero Clubhouse Collection bat swatch, which they're my favorite, dude. That's so sick. Going out to the Tampa Bay Rays with Chris Onzo. Chris, congrats on that one. A Spencer Torkelson Clubhouse Collection game used swatch going out to the Detroit Tigers, being taken home by Lynn Ross. Lynn, congrats on that one. And last but not least, a Riley Green Clubhouse Correction going out to the Tigers as well. Back-to-back double kill. Next up, for our autos, we have an on-card rookie auto of Otto Kemp. Very apropos for the Philadelphia Phillies, going out to Beth. Beth, congratulations. Gorgeous. Hopefully he only gets better and better, as does the auto price. Moving on to our big hitter mags. First up, we have a Javier Baez Tigers Stars image variation going out to Detroit Tigers with Lynn Ross. That one's nasty. We have a 1977 50th anniversary reinsert of Steve Renko on the auto facsimile going out to David Traynor with the Cubbies. Next up, we have another facsimile 50th anniversary reinsert from 1977 of Ed Goodson, this time of my Dodgers. Chris Onzo, congratulations on that gorgeous one. Nasty. Camera doesn't pick it up, dude. I love how that stamp looks. Came out super well. Way better than it looked on the checklist. A Steve Dillard 1977 50th anniversary facsimile reprint going out to Steve Dillard. The auto is a facsimile, not the card itself. Congratulations to Boston with the Red Sox. David Traynor taking that one home. And last but certainly not least, a numbered red inked on card 34 out of 77 game worn clubhouse collection. Fernando Tatis Jr. That one is nasty. Congratulations to the San Diego Padres with Scott Kirtley taking that nuke home. Dude, that one's disgusting. Thank you guys so much for buying in. Use code RUTH, R-U-T-H, all caps, one word, for 20% off all breaks site-wide until midnight. And if something else sells out tonight, because I do have a stream in just a little bit, I will be breaking it first thing on my shift tomorrow at noon. Thank you guys so much for buying in. As always, I will see you hopefully tomorrow for some more nasty breaks and pulls.